What's up, champ? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the studio. Coach Sebastian here from Dance Specific Training. In this video, we're gonna talk about foot health. Because if you came to this video, it means that you just purchased a new pair of shoes. Congratulations. Whether if it's flats, heels, somewhere in between, high top, low top, feet health for us dancers is something that is so important, but something that we tend to all forget. So just quickly about the feet. There are more bones and joints in the feet than there is in anywhere else, any other part of the entire body. So there are 33 bones and 26 joints in the foot, which means that this part has more connective tissues, more joints, more bones than your entire spine. So it's very easy for us to focus a lot on the spine and the neck because we're doing all of these grandiose cambres, the dips, and all the waves from bachata sensual or any other style, right? But again, hip hop, bachata, kizomba, salsa, any other dance style, this is some of the most important parts. So we are going to do some fundamental exercises that I highly suggest that you start to implement to your daily routine. All right? No matter where you are in your dance journey, no matter how well or no matter how far you want to go, taking care of your feet is the highest importance just as a human. All right? And especially considering all the different footwear we're wearing, the tight shoes that are squeezing our toes, we're gonna do some work together with the feet. First things first, let's spread the toes just a little bit. So you're gonna do this manually. You can also buy toe spreaders, but I want you to just take your fingers in between the toes and just come up with your foot. If you can sit like this, awesome. If you can't, just do this. Just, get some, spread the toes just a little bit. Get some circulation in there. Spread the toes, get some movement in the joints. Rotate them. Over here at Dance Specific Training, we focus very much on something called CARS. CARS stands for Controlled Articular Rotations. So controlled means that obviously we're doing it slow and controlled. Articular means your joints. And rotations means that we are rotating them. So this is what we're doing with our toes right now. Because when you are doing this, there's a special liquid that gets sent to your joints called the synovial liquid. Might I pronounce that wrong? English is obviously not my first language. Don't worry about it. Whole point is just that this liquid that we are actively sending to our joints when we are circularly rotating them, it's the liquid that only gets sent when we are actively using it, like I'm saying, right? So, feet up, this is the second exercise. First exercise is all of this, right? And now, because we have done this liquid that I just mentioned are now being sent to the joints, strengthening them, making sure that it gets nourishments and all of that good stuff, all right? So doing that on this side, we're gonna focus on one foot. You should obviously do it on your second foot also, but for the sake of this video, just one. Then up with your foot, block the knee, rotate, do an external rotation, and then an internal rotation. A lot of us have probably heard the saying that the knee can only do this, can only move in one direction, which is absolutely not true. Because it can once do this, which is an extension and flexion, and you can also do an external and an internal rotation. So if you just look at my foot, I'm not coming from here. Now this is the hip joints. It's not what I'm using. I'm blocking this and I'm only moving my knee joint. When I'm doing this, I'm also making sure to strengthening all this line. Because the thing is that we don't only want to strengthen our feet, we want to make sure that our ankles, our knees are also as strong, so they support each other, right? There's a lot of ligaments and muscles that connect here and ends all the way up here, so that also by default become parts of your foot. So we want to do anywhere between 8 to 15 repetitions of these. All the way to the side, all the way to the opposite side, all the way to the side, all the way. So this is again working the ankles and the knee joints. I'm locking, keeping my foot flexed, up, rotate to the side, all the way up, all the way down. Rotate, externally rotating your knee. Again, not my hip joint, my knee joint. All the way up. And then of course, as a result of that, I'm also rotating my ankles, right? It's a 2-in-1 type exercise. This is fantastic. And same thing, you want to do anywhere between 8 to 15. Slow and controlled. For some of you, this is max, that's all you can, then that's all you can. Some of us, we're up here, that's awesome, right? Then, next thing I want you to do, come up here, slow and controlled. Now I'm locking my, my knee joint, my hips are locked. I'm only focused on circularly are rotating the ankle joints, right? Strengthening the ankles. Slow and controlled. Opposite round, you want to do 3 to 5 rounds in each direction. Slow and controlled here. Really making sure to strengthening our feet. Follow through. And then sometimes you feel like, oh, here hurts a lot. It's like, yeah, then I probably need to do some, need some more oil. Because remember, guys, what I said in the beginning of this video, the synovial liquid comes in to the joints by us rotating it. Yes? Now, next thing, keep this position. Obviously, again, do it on the opposite foot also. Now, my feet are dirty. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here we go. That's what happens when you live a life without shoes. When you live in paradise. Feet up, flexion. Foot, toes. Foot, toes. Feet, toes. Foot, toes. Foot, toes. Someone is now looking at this and saying, oh, what a beautiful point you have, Sebastian. Thank you. It's natural. Never did classical training my entire life. Just did fighting. Same thing up there. Slow and controlled. So these are the exercises that I want you to do, again, on both legs. 8 to 15 repetitions on each. We're strengthening the feet, we're strengthening the ankles, and as a result of that, we're also doing some exercises that are helping the knees to get stronger. We're doing all of this because we are dancers that wants to dance longer. You and me, we're not interested in just being here for a couple of festivals. The whole point is that we want to be here for long term in our life, right? And if we want to do that, especially if you want to dance in heels for long term in your life, you have to prioritize your foot health. It's time to stand up a little bit and do some additional exercises. So you want to double fold your yoga mat. You can also do this with a towel. It works good with a pillow also. I actually don't recommend a pillow because you're actually going to have your face there sooner than later. So it's not advice, but some type of cushion. You can have like one of those yoga cushion, but it needs to be a little bit softer. So what we want to do is that we just want to get up and just start to slowly but surely stand and walk. Just like I'm doing. As you can see, my feet are working overtime. And as a result of my toes working overtime, my ankles are getting strengthening, my knees are also getting strengthened. So these are toe walks that we are doing. Right, and from the side, I'm doing this. This is how I try to get up, right? So guys, I really want to try, I do my best to have this. Let's talk about ballet. Never taken ballet classes, but this is the sensation that we want to tall, majestic. Up here. Do our best to just hold balance. One more exercise. Then one of them is just to hold. Just want to stand here, tall, up, chest up, and just get your feet to work. Just try to hold this position, literally just standing on your toes. 90 seconds is good enough. And then last one, make it even harder, up on one toe and or up on one foot rather, and just feel how your ankles, your feet are working like absolutely crazy. If you can do that for 90 seconds, you're gonna put your feet through a really, really good solid workout. Remember, just a summary, guys, the feet has more bones than the spine and more joints than the spine. If you can get this strong, everything else is gonna be better. You're gonna be able to have faster footwork, you're gonna be much more grounded in your dancing, you're gonna be able to feel the connection with your body. So whether you're doing bachata, or you're doing kizomba, or you're doing hip hop, or Afro, whatever, you're gonna be able to produce more force when you have stronger feet, right? Faster footwork comes from the ground up. Same thing goes if you want to be more explosive. The feet are literally the foundation that we're standing on. So if you want to shoot a canoe or a cannon, you want to have a strong base. You don't want to shoot a cannon from a canoe, right? This is the mindset that we're trying to implement here. Make sure to take care of your feet. I can't stretch this enough. If you want to know more about taking care of your body, you want to know more about dance-specific training, you are a dancer that are serious about your dance progression, maybe even just you're a beginner that wants to become better and you feel an importance, or feel the importance rather, of taking care of your body, there should be a link here around somewhere where you can get on a call to get with me or one in my team, and let's take it from there. Take your dancing serious, take your body serious, because I know that you have a similar goal like me probably, and you want to be able to dance until the day before you die. So that's it for this class. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Implement this on both legs. Do it 2 to 5 days a week. It's very hard to overtrain your feet if you're doing these types of exercises. They are low impact, great for strengthening. Remember, as always, by dancers for dancers.